Jonathan Jones, CBS Sports, alongside not one but two-time All-Pro linebacker Fred Warner. And Fred, first of all, one of the things that I notice when I come out here and watch you practice, something that a lot of people talk about, is how intense you are at practice, how you give 110% if that's possible. Why is that for somebody so accomplished at a practice like today's?
Yeah, I mean, my intent is always to get better. You know, I'm never satisfied with what I've done. This is a new year, a new opportunity to go out and show, you know, why I should be the best. And you can't do that unless you go out there and put the work in and day out. And I love competing against my teammates. It feels like being at the Pro Bowl every day, you know, with the amount of talent that we have on both sides of the ball. So it's fun out there. You know, we really enjoy going to work every day just to get better.
You're trying to be the best. Are you not the best?
You know, I let everybody else talk, you know, about who's the best. I know what my mindset is every time I step out there. But like I said, I'm never content with where I'm at. I'm always trying to get better.
D'Amico Ryan's now the head coach in Houston. In steps Steve Wilks at defensive coordinator. What are certain nuances that you've picked up with Steve? Is there any difference in your role this year versus previous years?
No, I think that's the great thing about Coach Wilks, man. He came in super humble, just wanting to continue to run the things that we do, even though that's different from what he's used to. You know, I think just going out there and continuing to get better at what we already know, making little wrinkles here and there, and I think we're just going to do exactly what we've been doing here, just being a dominant defense.
You talk about it's like a Pro Bowl team every day out here with the amount of talent you guys have on defense. How much do you relish being the leader and the vocal leader of this defense?
You know, I feel like it's my responsibility, honestly. You know, having played in the system a long time, being in this organization, going into year 6 now, guys rely on me heavily to be out there, bringing the energy every day. You know, communicating, just bringing the juice, the intensity throughout practice, and I love it. You know, I relish that role of being the leader and the captain. So. Just got to continue to be my best self for my teammates.
Okay, so enough love on the defense. How about George Kittle? And when you match up with him out there, what's that like in practice against George?
It's the best, man. You know, best on best, honestly. You know, I love going against George, going against Christian, all those guys. You know, we're just loaded on both sides. So every single practice, I know I'm gonna get my best out of myself, out of them, because we're all just competing, man. Every single day, training camp is the best way to just get ready for the season when you're going against guys who are at the top of the league, you know, on your team. So it's fun for everyone.
We're about a week into camp right now or so, and I'm curious, this time last year, how well did you know Brock Purdy?
Not too well. You know, I watched from afar. I knew that he was just a super humble cat, kind of quiet. You could tell that he was intent in everything he was doing, regardless of his position on the team, just wanting to get better. And so I think I was always kind of a fan from afar, just watching him like in the walkthroughs and everything. So obviously when his number got called and he did what he did, it was fun to watch.
So what have you seen from him in his comeback and recovery? I know there's talk about he's still got the same zip on the ball as he's coming along. What are you seeing from him out there?
Yeah, I see the confidence, man. I see, you know, a guy who just works his tail off day in and day out. That's what you want. I'm happy for him in his recovery, being able to be out there this early. I didn't know if he was going to be ready to go this soon, and the fact that he is a testament to him and his hard work. The whole quarterback room has been out there competing their tails off, getting better every day, making it hard on us.
One of the things, Fred, that strikes me, I'm not saying this is good, bad, or indifferent, but this is a team that's not afraid to say, yeah, we're pretty good. Like we know that we're pretty good. Why is that? Why be so almost blunt about how good or great this team is?
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just like you obviously have confidence there, but humility in the fact that we know that we have a lot of room for improvement, which says a lot. You know, you mentioned how talented of a roster we have. Talent only gets you so far. You know, it's all about the work that you put in every day, going through hard things, you know, those tough practices where you really got to grind. That's really what's going to allow us to be the best team we can be later on in the season.
Is there a hump, Fred, that this team has to get over? I mean, when you look at how things have ended, some fluke things have taken place, right? You guys have been in position a number of times over the last couple of years. Do you believe there is a hump, or there is no hump, just things have taken place?
Yeah, I'm not worried about any of that, honestly. You know, we learn from our past mistakes, from our past and things that we've gone through. It only makes us stronger, you know, as a team, as an individual. the goal is the same every year. I'm blessed to be a part of an organization where I know that we're going to be in it every single year, have an opportunity at winning the whole thing. And, it's all about just taking it one day at a time. It's so far ahead, like so far down the line, thinking about those type of things. My only focus right now is just taking things one day at a time.
Fred Warner, one of the best linebackers in the game. Thanks so much.
Thanks, man.
All right, thanks so much, Jonathan and Fred. Great perspective there. And as we take a look at the highest grades among linebackers last season, according to PFF, Fred Warner, number 2 behind Bobby Wagner. As I told you, one of the most dominant linebackers in the game. Bobby at 90.7, Fred at 85.7. Doing work, baby, all year long.